Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Digimon Survive, episode 39. Last time, we quizzed some people at the landslide site and found out that Miyuki is out of time, something we already know, but Takuma is being really obstinate with putting the pieces together. Today, we are trying to get some intel from the teachers regarding whether or not our friends made it back. We, as the players, already know that it's not the case, but Takuma does not. And in order to move forward, I think that's something we have to clarify. Oh, look at that, at the corners of the screen. These people are really environmentally conscious. Solar panels all around on the fields. Interesting. Okay, we have a blackboard. There's a timetable for what we're supposed to do at the site, but it's pretty rough. Probably because we each had to submit a more detailed schedule of our own. A panel. A guide to the landmark fieldwork is written on the panel. The teacher said this is held every year and that students join from all over. This place is secretly famous among history buffs for all the rare landmarks. Brochure. The landmark by the cherry trees, a nature-focused class, a farm experience. The rack is lined with pamphlets to showcase this area. Yeah, like, it seems that, at least for the weekend, this school has been prepping for the arrival of all of this inter-school field trip, right? We know that not everybody is from the same school that Takuma is from, only Aoi and Minoru, right? Like Shuji and Ryo and Saki were all from a different school. Okay, that is it. Nothing else here. I cannot talk to Miyuki. I can take out my camera, but I cannot do anything with it, and I cannot talk to the other students. Good, back to the map. That was a quick trip. Cafeteria, load up on some food. It's kind of amazing that all these no-name NPCs have fully realized models here, even with backshots. They don't look like yeah, they look a little bit generic in the face, but they don't look any worse than the models of our main characters, right? Women's fashion magazines, children's picture books, and comics. There's nothing odd about any of them, and none contain any useful information. A TV! I'd like to check the news or something, but the remote is nowhere to be found. Guess someone forgot to put it back? That is all. Anything else to see here? Miyuki's there? It looks so nice here. They even have little tea sets. And everything's so cleaned up. Like, I know this is somewhere out in the sticks, but I would love to have gone to school here. Like, every break time you can just, like, play around the surrounding forest. Pretty great. Then the corridor. I should try talking to the other campers. So not teachers. Tall boy. Wow, he's really tall. And he's the only thing of interest here. Okay.
Did you hear? The people who went camping have gone missing.
For real? What happened?
I haven't heard any details. The teacher's been running all over looking for them. And we're supposed to just wait here for now.
Holy crap, this is worse than I expected.
Takuma, they are talking about you and your friends, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they are. The teachers and students here still have no idea what happened.
It's weird to go on a camping trip and then just disappear.
I guess. But that's kind of how disappearing works. It happens suddenly, right? I should try talking to the other campers. Yeah! See? This girl also has a front shot. a front sprite. They look really great and well drawn. Loving this. And yeah, nothing new here. Boyish girl.
The teachers, they all went off somewhere. Maybe they're looking for the campers that never came back. There were a lot of them.
A lot of them.
Either they got caught in the landslide or they stuck around to check it out. Lots of people still haven't shown up at school. Some people left school to go check out the landslide apparently. The teachers must really be freaking out over this.
Miyuki, どうかした?
Miyuki, what's wrong?
急にテレビがついたからびっくりしちゃって。
Oh, it's nothing. I just got surprised when the TV turned on by itself.
おお、誰かがリモコンでつけたんじゃないかな。
Oh
ニュ
yeah.
ースみたいだけど。
Someone must have used the remote. Looks like it's set to the news. Okay, Takuma's gonna get his wish.
そんなこともできちゃうんだ。それに色までついてる。
You mean, now you can turn the TV on from far away? And hey, the image is in color.
大きな町の電気屋さんで見た時よりずっと綺麗。
The picture's even nicer than that on that big one I saw in the electronics shop that one time.
Remote controls and color TVs are things most of us take for granted these days. Sounds like a lot really has changed between now and when Miyuki lived here. Though I'm having the opposite experience.
今日のニュースって言ってるけど、日付が僕らが神社に行ったのと同じ日だ。
This says it's today's news, but the date's the same as when we left for the shrine.
本当にあっちの世界に行ってから時間が経ってないんだな。
So it's true. Hardly any time has passed since we crossed over into the other world. It's true, like 1 day to 1 hour. Shouldn't we just, like, calculate 50 years by 24? If so, Miyuki spent 1,200 years in the Digimon world. Right? Since basically 1 hour is 24 hours in the Digimon world? Jesus. I guess it's good that she was mind broken. Otherwise, I don't think she could have handled it.
そうだね。けど私は違う。私があっちの世界に行ったのはもっとずっと前。
Yes, but not for me. Apparently it's been ages since I was taken.
At first, I didn't think it was possible, but I'm sure Miyuki's not lying. Some of the things the professor told me. Yes, please! That photograph we found in the other world and that incident. The old woman said happened 50 years ago. I feel like they're all connected. Thank you, Takuma. Now, if you would be so kind as to share those things with Miyuki here in front of you. Could Haru and Miyuki have been swallowed up by that other world 50 years ago?
たくまさん、あれ。
Takuma, look!
え？このニュースに映ってる現場ってあの神社の近くじゃないか。
The location they're showing for this news story, it's not far from the shrine.
大規模な崖崩れが発生。課外キャンプの生徒らが行方不明って。
It says several students go missing from camp after major landslide.
やっぱり騒ぎになっていたんだ。
So it did make the news. Oh, this is bad. This means someone could recognize me as one of the missing kids. If they find out I came back but nobody else did, they'll ask about the others for sure. But how can I explain what happened?
たくまさん。
What now?
このニュース。
His story.
What story? Is there something else on the news?
俺、このロープウェイ。
Huh? That cable car looks familiar.
っていうか、 り線になっていたロープウェイで事故。
And the story is accident at a defunct cable car ropeway.
このロープウェイ見覚えある。
I recognize that cable car.
まさか
Do you think it's the same one? It has to be. Sounds like Miyuki's thinking the same thing I am. But wait, what's the next story? Wait. What is the same thing you think? Like that there is some sort of crossover between the worlds or something like that? Because anything else? What could be the connection? Apparently this cable car ropeway also existed in this world and was never repaired, so... And since it now had an accident, maybe we affected it from the Digimon world?
地滑りで廃工場が倒壊。付近の道路が寸断されている。ってこの場所。
Abandoned factory collapses in landslide, blocking nearby roads. It's the same place! Oh... Okay, so all the things that get swallowed up by the landslide get put into the Digimon world. Okay, so that's what it was. Okay, I see. But yeah, then basically the school in the Digimon world was the one Miyuki went to. It got swallowed up by the landslide during her disappearance and was later rebuilt in the same spot, right? That has to be it. But geez, like look at how tall this factory is and there's no mountains around. Where did the landslide come from? And what about the dam? The dam should be down as well.
Takuma さんも見覚えあるよね。
You recognize it too, Takuma.
あるも何も。ここは僕らがさっきまでいた。
Recognize
ディ
it?
モと戦った場所じゃないか。
We were just there. That's where we fought Piedmon.
やっぱりそうなんだ。そういうことなんだ。
I knew it. That must be what's going on.
そういうこと？
Wait, did you figure something out? A landslide at a shrine, a cable car accident, and the factory collapsing. What could it all mean? What did Miyuki realize just now? Yeah. Takuma is a great leader, but he really needs someone to do the thinking for him. Isn't it all just coincidences? Or could she have known everything from the start? Can you spell it out? Thank you. Okay, I need to stay calm here. This is hardly the first time I felt so clueless.
みゆき、何か知ってることがあるんなら順を追って話してほしいんだ。
Miyuki, if you know something, would you mind spelling it out for me? Okay, sure. Thank you. Ah, Miyuki is slowly becoming the MVP. Like over these last few episodes, she saved us, she does the thinking for us, she lets us stay on course. Really, really great.
そのためにも、たくまさん、どこか他の場所に移動しよう。
But first, I think we'd better go somewhere else.
わかった。ここじゃ他の人に話を聞かれるかもしれないしな。
You're right. If we stay here, someone else might overhear us.
ここなら
Yay!
誰かに聞かれる心配はなさそうだな。
The music room. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about anybody eavesdropping on us here.
それじゃ早速話すね。
Right,
と言っても、
so I'll start explaining.
これは全部私の推測なんだけど。
But you have to understand, this is all guesswork on my part. Takuma could do with a lot more guessing.
私たちがいるこの世界と私たちが飲み込まれたあっちの世界は
I think the world we're in right now, this world,
つながってるんだと思う。
and the one we got dragged into, the other world, are connected.
それはそうだよね。出なきゃ行ったり来たりできないよ。
That makes sense, otherwise we couldn't travel between them.
そういうことじゃないの。あっちの世界で何か事件が起きると
Visual aids for the win. That's not what I mean. I'm saying if there's an accident in the other world.
それと対応するように この世界でも何かが起こる。
Then a corresponding event will happen in this world. Oh, so that absolutely was it. I was right. Huh?
さっきテレビのニュースで言ってた事故、あれもきっとそう。
That would explain those accidents we saw on the news just now.
それって
But how?
思い出してタクマさん、ロープウェイや廃工場で何があったか。
Remember what happened with the cable car and the abandoned factory, Takuma? The cable car and the factory? What was it that happened to us there? Wait, I've got it. So that's what this is about. The site of the cable car accident is where Ryo died. And that landslide happened at the factory where we fought Piedmon.
つまり2つの世界は重なり合うように影響し合ってる。
So you're saying the two worlds influence each other, as if they were overlapping?
正確に言えば、あっちの世界の出来事がこっちの世界に影響を与えてるんだと思う。
To be precise, I think that things that happen in that world have an influence on this one.
その証拠にと言えるかわからないけど、2つの場所には共通点もあったの。
And there's something else those places had in common too, which could be more proof. They had something else in common? Really? Come on, Takuma. Yeah. They had something else in common, really? What else links those places besides location? A shared feature of both worlds.
もしかして霧？
You mean the fog?
そう。どちらにも霧が立ち込めてた。
Exactly. In both of those places, we had to deal with the fog.
何かが起きるときは必ず霧があたりを覆ってたの。
Whenever something happened, the fog would roll in and cover the whole area.
ということは
So in other words,
あっちの世界で霧が出ているところには悪いことが起きて
bad things happen where the fog shows up in the other world.
そのうちこの世界にも影響が出る。
And then that has
そういうことなのか。
some sort of effect on this world too. Is that it? I mean, yeah. I can understand why Takuma's freaking out. It's basically realizing that his world is screwed. If this goes on, I mean, yeah, maybe he can live a full life before it's too late, but the fog will engulf everything.
多分
I think so.
それやばいじゃないか。あっちじゃこの校舎にも霧が出てた。
But that's terrible. The fog showed up here at this school in the other world.
あそこにはまだみんないるかもしれない。
The others might all still be there.
あっちにいるみんなにもしものことがあったら
What if something happens to them?
このことを知っているのは私とタクマさんだけ。
And
つまり
we're the only ones who know about this, Takuma.
止められるのは私たちだけしかいないの。
Which means we're also the only ones who can do something about it. Yeah, boy!
それってつまり
Wait,
いや待って
so you're saying...
冗談だよね。
No, come on. You can't be serious.
そう。みんなを助けられるのも私とあなた、
But I am.
タクマさんだけ。
We're the only ones who can save them, Takuma. It's down to us.
私たちがあっちの世界に戻ってみんなを助けないといけないの。
We have to go back to that other world and save them. Yeah!
だからって
Let's go!
僕らに何ができるんだ。
But what can we do?
現に僕らはあっちの世界に戻る方法さえわからないんだよ。
We don't even know how to go back. By the song, probably?
戻る方法ならあるよ。
Oh, but we do!
私の歌で2つの世界がつながるのをタクマさんも見たでしょ。
You saw how my song was able to join the two worlds, right? It's an ability
あれは皆世家に代々伝わる力なの。
passed
私な
down
らもう一度2つの世界をつなげられる。
in the Minase family for generations. I can join the worlds again.
みな世間に代々伝わるって
Wait, passed down in the Minase family?
それじゃあのおばあさんが言ってた集団失踪事件で消えた水瀬家のお嬢さんって
Wasn't that the family the old woman said lost a daughter in the mass disappearance?
私のこと。
Yes, that was me.
やっぱりそれじゃみゆきとハルがあっちの世界に行ったのは50年も前
I thought so. But does that mean you and Haru crossed into that world 50 years ago?
そういうことになるね。
Apparently. So those two spent 50 years, brackets 1200, all alone in that world. That's crazy. Man, my head's starting to spin again. I need to stay focused on the big picture.
みゆきの受け継いだ不思議な力っていうのであっちの世界に戻れるかもしれないのは分かったけど
Anyway, you've inherited this strange power that could take us back there.
もし仮にまたあっちに行けたところで霧が相手じゃん
But let's say we did manage to return to that other world. What do we do about the fog? Okay, good thinking, Takuma. Have a plan.
あの霧を操っているのは主なの。
The master is the one who controls the fog.
主って
The master?
私から魂を半分奪っていた主。
The one who robbed me of half my soul.
あっちの世界で子供たちを飲み込んでるのもその主なの。
The same being who consumes children in the other world. Come to think of it, Harukenimon and Piedmon did say the offerings were for the master.
だけどどうしてその主はみゆきの魂を奪ったりなんてしてたんだ
But why did the master steal half of your soul?
50年前、私があっちの世界にさらわれた時、
50 years ago, when I was drawn into that world,
他にもたくさんの子供が同じようにさらわれたの。
there were many other children that were taken as well.
だから私も最初はただの偶然なんだと思ってた。
So at first I thought I was like them, brought over by chance.
けど違ったの。
But I wasn't.
主の狙いは巫女の血脈。
What the master is really after is the blood of the maiden.
ミコもしかしてみゆきのことなのか
In other words, he's after you?
私が水瀬家が受け継いできた聖なる力。
Right. The master covets the holy power. I inherited as a member of the Minase family. Ooh, that also means if we return with Miyuki, we are going to play right into the master's hand.
それが欲しい主は何百年も待ち続けていたの。恨みを晴らすために。
And he wants to use that power to satisfy a grudge that goes back hundreds of years. Okay, motives out of nowhere? So this is all about some ancient grudge? This is insane!
タクマさん、お願い。私、主の因縁を断ち切りたい。
Please, Takuma, I want you to help me. I want to bring an end to the master's hate. Haha, Miyuki truly being a badass here.
あの子、春を救うためにも主を止めたいの。
Not just for me, but for my brother, for Haru. We need to stop the master.
止めるったって一体どうすれば
Stop him? How are we supposed to stop him?
私にもわからない。でも、何もしないわけにはいかない。
With the power of friendship, of course. Has worked out so far, why not keep going? I don't know, but we can't just stay here and do nothing.
何より私、春を一人ぼっちにはさせられないから。
More than anything, I don't want to leave Haru all alone.
みゆき
Yeah, let's get our boys and girls out of there.
それに、あっちの世界が壊れていけば、この世界だって無事じゃ済まないと思うの。
Besides, if that other world falls apart, I doubt this one will fare much better.
みゆきの言う通りだけど
You're right. I know you're right, but what are we supposed to do? Whatever's happening is big. Big enough that it could mean the end of both worlds. To be honest, I'm scared. I can't imagine what I might be able to do to stop it. Yeah, all the more reason to say cowabunga it is. But Miyuki wants to go back. She wants to save her brother. And it's not like I want to just abandon the others. I want to save them too. But I don't see how I can. I don't have that kind of strength. I'm just a kid. I don't have superpowers. Yes, you do! It's called Agumon. How am I supposed to save the world? But can I really turn my back on Miyuki? What am I supposed to do? I'm powerless. I'm scared. I can't leave them. I can't leave them, obviously.
僕だってみんなを見捨てたくなんかない。
You know, Miyuki, I don't want to abandon the others either. I want to save them.
たくまさん、それじゃあ
So, does that mean you'll help?
だけど僕なんかに何ができるって言うんだ。
Here's the thing. I don't see how anything I can do could possibly make a difference. It was kind of weird. Wait, let me just check a small little thing. Harmony 34 moral. Okay, that was not it. I thought the harmony option seemed like the only one that was a way forward. So I thought maybe my harmony is high enough that it changed the option from I want to abandon them to I want to save them. But no, since we have like the exact same moral value, it shouldn't make any difference.
僕はただの中学生でみゆきみたいな特別な力もない。
I'm just an ordinary kid. I didn't inherit any special powers like you.
あっちの世界で必死に戦ってきたけど。
Sure,
本当は
I fought with
本当は
all I had in the other world. But really, when you get down to it...
ハグモンがいるじゃない。
You've got Agumon, don't you? Thank you!
今までだってたくまさんはアグモンと一緒に危機を乗り越えてきたでしょ。
Haven't the two of you always found some way to rise to the challenge? Miyuki's right. Every challenge I've faced so far, I've been able to overcome with Agumon at my side. Why should this be any different? It shouldn't be, really. I know it shouldn't, but I don't know. I feel like somehow coming back to this world turned me into a coward.
たくまさん、お願い。
Takuma, please! Come on. You can't let a little girl one-up you, Takuma. I don't know what I should do.
そこにいるのタクマか。
Takuma! Takuma, is that you?
え
What?
おお、やっぱりタクマか。無事だったんだな。
It is you! Are you okay?
先生
Oh, teacher.
まったく、戻ってきたならちゃんと報告してくれ。ずいぶん探したんだぞ。
Why didn't you check in with someone? You know how hard we've been looking for you.
野じ馬だか本当に行方不明だかわからない学生もいて今大変な状態なんだ。
Maybe you haven't heard, but some students have gone missing. It's terrible!
すみません。
Sorry.
タクマはミノルたちと一緒に行動していたはずだな。他のみんなはどうしたんだ？
You and the group with Minoru, were you? What happened to the others?
Just say you got separated during the landslide, probably. If that's a question that needs answering, then they probably didn't make it back. Thank you for that answer. Not that I had much hope they did anyways.
それにその子は？
And who's this girl?
私はその
Oh, I'm, Oh no.
実は僕みんなとはぐれて道に迷っちゃいまして。
Actually, I got separated from the
この
others.
子に案内してもらってたんですよ。ね。
I wound up completely lost, so I had this girl show me the way back. Isn't that right?
そうなんです。私ここが地元なので。
Oh, yes. That's exactly what happened. I live nearby, so I knew the way.
そうだったのか。とにかくお前だけでも無事でよかった。
I see. Well, if it's just you, Takuma, I'm glad you made it back safe.
他の連中も無事だといいんだが。
I hope the others are okay too.
The teachers must all be convinced that the others got caught in the landslide.
とにかく タクマはこのまま校舎に待機しててくれ。
Listen, Takuma, I want you to wait here in the school for a little while, okay?
そっちの君も騒ぎが落ち着くまでしばらくここにいた方がいい。
You too, miss? It's probably best if you stick around until things settle down.
まったく、崖崩れだけでも大変なのに。
I can't believe this is happening. The landslide alone would have been bad enough.
崖崩れだけでもって
Wait,
他にも何かあったんですか？
you mean something else happened besides the landslide? And whatever that is something we're gonna have to find out in the next episode. Sorry, ladies and gents, I kind of took a break from work to record this. So, yeah, I kind of have to get back to work now. I hope you ladies and gents enjoyed this episode. Damn, a lot of reveals and Miyuki being an absolute G and moving the plot forward. I think we have a good chance that Takuma is gonna get over himself and return back to the Digimon world next episode. So I'll see you all then. I guess.